With Valentine's Day just a week away, if you're looking to get away, we're walking through a few last-minute getaway ideas that are within driving distance from Chicago.
Travel expert Janine Tornator joins us now to share more. And not only is it Valentine's Day weekend, it's also a long President's Day weekend, right?
It is. It isn't. I mean, my kids have off Friday and Monday. Some people have an extra long weekend. And I don't know about you, but at this point in the winter, sometimes you just want to get away anywhere outside of your house.
And you don't have to go far.
Exactly. So some of these are a little unexpected that you think of more as summer destinations, but have a lot of great activities in the winter. So this first one I want to start with is Door County, Wisconsin.
Yes.
A
Love
4.5 hour drive up to the northernmost
Just
point.
look
And
at that.
everyone thinks of this as a summer destination, but there is a lot to do here in the winter. I mean, it's full of these vibrant, charming little towns. There's 300 miles of Lake Michigan shoreline, but there's also wineries. There's a great arts and culture scene. There's wonderful outdoor recreation, fantastic fresh local dining. So you can go snowshoeing and hiking on the Ice Age National Scenic Trail. There's great treatments at some local spas. One of my favorites is the spa at Sacred Grounds. It's in this wooded, natural setting. They have a sauna, they have a steam room in addition to great treatments. You can book private horse-drawn carriage rides up here. There's heated trolley tours that stop at a winery and a chocolatier that give you lunch and desserts. And then even next weekend, there are some great events going on. There's the Door County Film Festival that runs February 13th through the 15th. So they'll feature some great up-and-coming Midwest artists there. There's also the Fire and Ice Festival, and kind of one of the signature events there is their Fire and Ice Candlelight Hike, which is on Valentine's Day on February 14th. They have luminaries through where the hiking trails, and you get s'mores and fire pit afterwards. And there's great hotels to stay here as well. I love the Door Hotel. This is in Sister Bay. It's inspired by its Scandinavian heritage, and it's walking distance to 14 bars and restaurants. So a great little getaway, a great kind of refuge to go in the wintertime, I think.
Right, to feel like you've actually done something to rejuvenate and revive yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Michigan is also pretty good too.
Yeah, again, another one of those places we think of in the summer, but the southwestern shores of Lake Michigan is dotted with these charming towns as well. New Buffalo, St. Joseph. If you're a foodie, I love this area. There's a lot of great restaurants like Post Boyd, Terrace Room, Brentwood Tavern, but there's also some cool experiences. There's Farmette, which is this micro farm experience, and Granner Farm, which is a ticketed multi-course meal in a glass greenhouse. So there are cool things that you could do over the Valentine's Day weekend there. There's also the Lake Michigan Shore Wine Trail. There's over a dozen wineries that have great tastings during the winter. And there's great outdoor activities here. There's a lot of state parks that have snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and there's some downhill ski resorts in this area as well. Now, if you're looking for where to stay, you're seeing some photos here. The Harbor Grand Hotel and the Marina Grand Point are really beautiful options that have kind of all those amenities already there, like a spa and a restaurant. And then there's great B&Bs, of course, in these little towns, places like the White Rabbit Inn and the South Cliff Inn. I love this area in the summer, but equally as charming in the winter as well.
I love these destinations because you can hike, you can do things outside, but then come into the wineries
Exactly.
or get a massage.
They're
at a
real
spa.
cozy in all the indoor
cozy.
spaces. And by the way, that area is just a 70-mile drive from Chicago. So super
close.
easy to do even for just an overnight.
Hour and a half away.
Absolutely.
And then one of our favorites is Galena.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Galena
Yes.
is historic. It has those small town vibes. Their main street is just gorgeous. I mean, it's full of antique shops, boutiques, galleries. There's a great little winery right there, Galena Cellars Winery on Main Street, where you can stop and do wine tastings. There's the Galena Bakehouse with all of its fresh goods. There's fun outdoor adventure here as well. One of my favorites is the Hoofit goat treks.
Oh, the baby goats.
Yes, you get to go on this, like, it's not really a hike, it's more like a walk with baby goats out on these cute trails, and then afterwards they have a bonfire with s'mores. I mean, it's really fun. If you're going with your family as well, how much would your kids love this? And there's really nice properties here. The Ulysses Suites, 7 luxury suites with great modern comforts right off of Main Street. The building dates back to the 1850s, so I love that as well.
History,
Yes, exactly.
And you will be surprised at how healy Galena is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It's on the banks, on the river in the western side of the state. So you get kind of those bluffs and all of those views.
Yes,
Great wineries around that area as well.
there sure are.
Okay. And then also Starved Rock.
Yes, this is my pick.
My favorite.
Yes, just a 2-hour drive from Chicago. This is a great one if you want to get the family out as well. You can do it for a day or stay overnight. It's just a 2-hour drive. There's actually 3 state parks in this area. They are sorry, on my notes here, Starved Rock State Park, Matheson State Park, and Buffalo Rock State Park.
Yeah.
But they have beautiful winter hiking trails, and also down by the Illinois River, this is a great time of year we can use bald eagles, so that's kind of fun to do with the kids as well. If you want to stay overnight, the Grand Bear Resort, just a short drive from Starved Rock. This is great for the families. They have deluxe cabins, they have vacation villas and family suites, and the indoor water park.
Yeah.
All your kids want this time of year with the wave pool and the lazy river. It's really got it all.
I didn't know that there
This
was a
is
water
great.
park
Yes.
down by Starved
Isn't
Rock.
it cool? Oh,
It's a
you're
really
staying-
great property to stay with the family down there. And if you're looking for great places to eat as well, in Ottawa, right nearby, there's the Lone Buffalo and the Tangled Roots Brewery, farm-to-table food,
Yeah.
a really great local place. And Ottawa's pretty charming little downtown
It
as well.
is. Yeah.
So,
They have hangs.
check
They have a
these
lot of
local places
great
out.
places there.
EnjoyIllinois.com has all these on there. It's the local state tourism website, which I always recommend. Go to these state tourism websites
You'll
for all
find a
these
lot.
ideas. But there's a lot of fun places you can drive to if you just want to get out.
Yeah.
And Starved Rock is pet friendly too, so you can bring your
Absolutely.
dogs and hike.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. The OutsideInsider.com is where you get more information, website as well as social media.